I think, 66? Episode 66? Still on the single-player version of the Deneb world, just because of that one time where the servers were down and nobody could talk to their, to Minecraft, and therefore couldn't play their multiplayer games. But it gave me the opportunity, here we go, to do a tour. And this is part 3, I'm pretty sure. And here I is. Oh, and I've been here before. And I still can't get out. Alright, here you go. Stay! So, this is a town that stayed hidden for quite some time. It took a bit of work, actually. Whoa, I forgot those things are on. Yoo-hoo! Okay. I found this place by browsing through caves, and I came across this this place where the ravines came together, and I actually came out into these ravines. Yeah, right there. This was the way I found in. Can you see this is, it was, I think, originally part of that up there, the ravines. I know, what am I saying? Not the ravines, the mine shafts. And I liked what I saw down here. And so I started removing, because it was not open to the sky originally. So I started removing this, and it took a lot of work. And then I started building houses into the side of the wall. And here, you can see there's another ravine. It proceeds over there. And so it was, yeah. So I started building houses into the side. And I have a bubble. Oh, hello. Whoa, where you going? Whoa, he's fast. And started building these walkways, in part because there was magma on the floor, pretty much exclusively. I had to do a lot of work of clearing out magma. Let me find a way down. Right here. And then I'd cover it up with more grass. And even in spite of that, the place still burned a couple of times before I completely figured out how to keep this place safe from burning. And unfortunately, see, I had one of these guys right here, I think. I don't suppose you're him. Nope. I had one of these guys who, for a fair sum of emeralds, would give me a Fortune 3 book. And I was like, oh my god, yes, that is so what I want. And yet, oh man, this place would be hard to protect with monsters on, wouldn't it? This architecture would not work. Though, so far, the beasties seem to be confused about how to get, how to path. But anyways, he must have died at some point, probably in one of those aforementioned fires, because I have not seen him in ages. Which is sad, because I quite like Fortune 3. You can see the houses are built. They even have slightly more than average for the amount of internal design I usually do. So that's pretty good. Granted, it needs more. Oh, they have clocks. That's right. Like 3 or 4 of them have clocks. So yeah, that's one house. This one is the forge, which just seems to be one of their... Oh my god. Wow, mate, have they been breeding? I just talked to you a second ago. You can see I've spent a fair number of emeralds on these people. Though a few of them have given me good reason to. Hey, look at this. Look at this. All diamond stuff. No. So basically everybody in the village is here. Let's see. But this is the forge, and this is where I've been keeping my supplies for this particular construction. And I haven't been back here in a long time. I'm just curious. Like, is there anything from here that would be useful in Deneb? Well, I mean on the server. You guys can leave once in a while. It's fine, you know. I think they don't properly recognize this place as a village. Probably because it's underground. I would love for that to be fixed. So here's another house. Hello, where you going? Rawr. So got rooms. So this is almost decorated. I think this town is the one I've put the most effort into, aside from like 2Kit Jet. Excuse me while I hiccup. So, you know, interesting ceiling design. Next one, across the way, I suppose. This one's fairly vertical. See, none of these are very big. But again, this one has access to the ground level. The view of magma and undead. I mean, protecting... Yeah, look at this. They seem incapable of finding their way around. So I guess that's good. Let's back up. Was there something back here? Yes, there's a storage room. Very good. A column of wool. Ooh, that's not turned on. Oh, I guess it can't be. No, I mean, there could be switches, I suppose. And then another one around the corner. You can see this is part of that house. Here's another house. This is like the Forge Master's house, I suppose. And they have a back alley. I'm trying to remember what that is. So I guess it's just like... Oh, come on, they don't have a bedroom? Okay, apparently I have 2 forges in town. I forgot. This house is creepery. And not about to blow up, please. This is like the mage's house. You can see he has a thingy. A thingy. That's strange. Let's see. And it goes down. You've seen the bottom already. More storage. More slight decoration. You were here just a minute ago. I believe there was more I wished to do at some point. But I've lost track of every part of my plan. Down here. So yeah, there's one more, I believe. Maybe 2 more houses. Really? I wasn't smart enough to put in a thing. This one is the first house I ever made down here. So it's relatively simple. You can see, oop, monsters. And the back door is lockable because it opens out into caverns. And then, sort of... Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. There's the way into the other caverns. Probably the same caverns. Now this is like the administrator's house or whatever. It's the richest house. See, they have quartz, they have friggin' emeralds. A couple of storage rooms with lots of stuff. As you can see, yeah. Some other things. You know. And then they have their own luxury tree in their bedroom. So, you know, lots of shelving, which you can't put anything on, unfortunately. Tree in the middle. Couple of beds. I will sleep. And just symmetry all around. So, yeah. Pretty decent house. And that's pretty much it for this town. Even if it is recognized as a town, and even if it is, it's still probably not, just not enough doors to allow them to grow. And I'm not sure that they do recognize it as a town. I had to bring them in. This was the start, was going to be another house. Obviously, I'm not going to get to it now. I think this heads to the surface. If one were so inclined, they could get to the surface that way. It would require some patience. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Oh, hello. How you guys doing? What's up? Oh, didn't I take care of you? Rat finks. Whoa. Whoa, hello. And, of course, you have this whole other one over here. I could have spread out this way, I suppose. But exposing that to the sky, I don't know if they have the patience for it now. I probably don't. So let's get the heck out of here. Boink. And we're here. Boink. So that's pretty much that. I have to decide what to do next. There's still a couple of things back at Origin. So let's head back on this guy. Force your way around. Oh, can I not do it? Why not? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oops, that's not the shift button. I miss the ability to... There we go. Here we go. There we go, folks. So back here, where we were last episode, I'll just, I don't know, go around. There is Caffeine's treehouse. I've never actually been up there, so maybe we should check that out. See what's going on with it. Oh, there was a project she had over here. I forgot about that. I think it was a temple to Deimos, my cat. And it's hidden. There's an entrance over here, and it might be blocked off. I'm not sure how to find it. This is why having tours with people would be more effective. I think that's the treehouse. Maybe from there. Wait a minute. Fascistas. No. Oh, the road just ends here. Okay, let's see what we got. I've never been up here. Okay. Ooh, iron table. Let's look. Ooh. I should remove that track someday. Some other day. Let's back up. Can't see that way? Yeah, that's Origin over there, folks. We're in the seeds we're looking for, or looking at. There's definitely not going to be a jungle at Origin. That is a sticking point pretty much for everybody. We like jungles, okay, but to visit. And actually, I would personally be happy to build in a jungle, but I'm not going to force anybody else to do it. Plus Origin, we're looking at places that are relatively simple and calm. And this is using Mozarks and Biomes of Plenty in ways that tweak it so that monsters do not spawn everywhere. And so it is possible to get a relatively flat, maybe picturesque opening landscape that is not overrun with evil, so that people can sort of get going in peace. And that's important to us. So we've been here already. So let's head up there. I'm not sure that... I mean, there are portals going up there, but I think they've been compromised by other people building portals too close by and confusing the algorithm involved. Oh, this began as one of Fabian's initial constructions, because largely this is where people kept landing when they would arrive at the site on the server, or lost their bed. They'd arrive here or very close. It's too bad it isn't more consistent where you land, because then you could build for it. But he did all this. And underneath, at the top, was a jungle temple, which has been dismantled completely for all that green cobble. Otherwise, you know, not much here. Supplies. Help yourself. Yep. And this is Fab's box. Now, I don't think you can get up anymore. I think that's all been cut off. Oh, a ravine. A ravine that has been somewhat explored. There are quite a few ravines under Origin. We found Caffeine and Ice. My early days exploring and building 2 little houses, which we can look at. I mean, there's nothing to them, but they are the first constructions on the server. Period. That's it right there. Let's see. Green sheep. Released from Cauldron. I was growing green and pink sheep in there. The colors of tourmaline. Not that tourmaline has more colors than that, but still, they're the famous ones. So let's head on up. This is probably not the recommended way to get up, but like I said, the portals are unreliable now because there's so many in such a small area. Yeah, further waterfalls. Falling to one's death from up there was not uncommon for a while. Now there's something going on over there, and I think something going on over there, so we'll look at those as well. In fact, we'll probably be able to see them from the top. This is one of my constructions that took some work, and I redid it at one point. At first, it was more minimalistic, but it was also easier to fall off, which was not so good. So we come in from basically underneath. We come up into a pool, and inside the pool is this sort of sphere. You know, as best one can approximate a sphere. It's a sphere of glowstone inside, and the glowstones is basically the narrative behind how this thing floats. You'd see from the underside that the same applies elsewhere. So it's, you know, it is kind of a garden. It's very overgrown. What it deserves is a couple big mushrooms. Now that I know how to do it, but there's the moon. There's Fabian's construction. Jasper's or Oplex stuff is just barely off screen. Let's see. Here we go. There's the cauldron. Kind of hard to see from here, but there it is. Maybe I can come around. Oh, yeah, let's get stuck. Yep, there's the cauldron. It's getting dark out. Sorry, just lovely timing, right? Let's see what's over here. Same deal. Yeah, that's something Oplek made. I think it's largely an experiment in how things work. I'll go down there next. And something else he did, but I'm not sure what that is. And because unfortunately there's jungle in between the two, I might get lost. So let's I don't know. Let's see where this goes. Oh! Where are you? Oh, I see you. Yeah, see, that's not supposed to end up there. Now, this was an attempt to start a village up here, but I don't think it went anywhere, obviously. Oh, jeez, there's another one. Sorry, so right now he's super vulnerable. Gas tier. Cool. So yeah, this was the sort of beginning of a village. Ow! It did not work out as well as it should have. But the actual, you can see... Actually, if I go back through this, we might see a thing. Hey! Can I get back up there? Yes, okay. But if I go back through, I believe we end up on a boat. Yep. Another one of Oplek's creations. Ooh, jeez. There's more stuff here than I remember. Now we saw another boat he made in the Nether. This is, I guess, his first one. That's pretty good. I think one could probably do more to embellish it, but it's still pretty good. None of the rest of us have tried doing something like this. So it's just a longbow. It's if you look off that way, and if we had horizons of proper scale, Tukit Jet would be, my original construction would be off that way, and Origin would be up that way. The bed. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But it got confused with the portals. It's kind of cool. It just happens to have a portal in its cargo hold. It reminds me of something. Like, almost like Stargate 1. Maybe that happened at some point. But anyways. Yeah, leave me alone, bub. There he is. But the actual intended way back to that spot is over here. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Shush. So there, the Garden of Origin. It goes down. It's probably easier to do it this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. Constructions like this over magma pools require either sand or gravel. I'm telling you right now. So keep going. So you got the quad portal, and you get a little observation deck right here at sea level. These still, I believe, go back to the garden correctly. It's just you can't leave the garden correctly. Yeah, so here we are. Let's figure out which way I'm supposed to go, briefly. Okay, so that way. Ow! Ooh. Oh, jeez. It's sort of terrible that works, but it does. Makes me feel a little cheaty. Now, folks, this is a jungle. So here it is. It's sort of almost like a musical machine. I'm not sure if that's the intention, but I can't tell you what the intention behind this place was. And exploring this at night is slightly dangerous. Might not hear what's coming up behind me, but yeah, like that. Look at this. Hello. Hey. How dare you make me garden? Alright, so, ooh, one can't... Oh, ouch! This is getting dangerous. How you doing? No? Okay. Ah! Jeez. You know, it's too bad we can't carry shields in this game. That would be kind of cool. Am I through yet? Okay. I see you. Oh, when I hear something else. So I can't... Let me just go. Let me just look up and see what there is. This appears to be a way up. So it has sort of a timer. Oh, you know what? For a while I thought this was controlled by a track. I think maybe it was. Maybe he's advanced it since we learned how to do these like timer things like this. Doink, 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 doink. Is there a way up there? Oh, there's the treehouse again. There's bits and pieces of cauldron. There's the garden. Oh, jeez. Ow! So I don't know. I can't describe exactly what it's trying to accomplish. Well, it's probably not really trying to accomplish anything other than learning curve stuff. Okay, so that one is making music based on a cart. So yeah, I just don't know. Sorry. Man, they never drop their magic. Jeez, is it already getting light again? Sorry, let's see. Let's try to head over to the other one. Looks like the magma something or other. Now, unfortunately, I don't know where anything is that has been done by the new guy, Calix Nar. He's only been on for a little bit. He made a tall tower, I know that much. I just don't know where it is. So I'm going to have to ask before I do the fourth part of this tour. I think this weekend we're going to try to go after the dragon, but the hard part is getting everybody in the same place at the same time to do so. We also still have to do some legwork in terms of getting ender eyes and stuff like that. I believe monsters are on Deneb now, so let's see. I kind of like that construction. I still don't know what this is, and it appears to be artificial considering you see the level is not even. That's kind of monumental, though. I like that. That's the sort of thing you might see in a jungle, or not even a jungle, but just some ancient ruins. That's kind of cool. Floating thing of magma. How dare you! Now I saw something out of my corner of my eye. It might be of interest. Yeah. Okay. We'll get there. I promise. We'll get there someday. Yeah. This is... I don't know what to think. It had the potential to be good, but the guy lost interest. He was on fairly early in Arrington. He was a co-worker. He's gone off to work to support bone marrow people. He's like a sysadmin, but... support this project doing bone marrow research for the DOD, Department of Defense, which doesn't make sense to me. Like, what do they have to do with it? But they do, and he's working on that, and that sounds good. However, it took his attention away from the server, and so this is sort of a large project that never went anymore. Just kind of unfortunate. I believe this right here is 00, the center of the server, which is, it's kind of too bad that the center of is not origin. And it seems almost never to be. But looking that way, that's origin over there. Let's see. But this just goes on forever. Let's head off that way with my carrot. Alright, folks, this is where he started doing something kind of interesting. I at this point, it was where I was sort of more or less approving of the project. But he was using the combination of magma, you can still see there's bits and pieces of it, and water to create a massive... Well, I don't want to go down there because I might not be able to get back up. Oh, there's a way over there. But, to make this big old wall that separates the world into pieces. See, so that's kind of interesting, and it's also kind of organic in an interesting way. The problem is this is as far as it went. If this had gone literally the length of the thing, that would have been really cool, but it doesn't, and it's a little bit of an eyesore as a result. But anyways, let's keep going. And we're here. Or have been, anyways. So this is Arrington's house. Yeah, it's looting. Ooh. Unbreaking efficiency, sharpness, smite 5. Ooh. So, oh, hey, I did end up with a cool power 1. Woohoo! Let's see, is there a way up there? I can't really say much about this place because I don't know anything behind the intent. It's a good location. You can see he was doing the wall business here too, but he didn't make it very far. It's kind of too bad because that having that huge monumental wall across the world would be kind of interesting. But no, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. What's that down there? I'm not sure. Here's his portal. And an ender dude. Ooh, a riding spider jockey is what they call them, right? So it's pretty good. I do like the columnar effect. I think that works really well for giving something texture despite being the same color and pattern. Oh, look, the magma's still going down. Wow, so has it literally been that long since anybody's been out to this chunk? Months since anybody's been out here. Wow. It's kind of sad. But, literally, I think he in this is probably the only thing that's been done in the West. Everybody else is lumped out eastward. I think. I'm a bit more south myself. But there you have it. There you have it. I don't know how well I'm recorded at this point, but I'm going to save out and find out and get back to you guys one way or another in just a bit. And here we are back. That was Arrington's place out there. So I said probably about as far west as any of us have been. Now, I'm sure there are places I'm missing. I have just read in the comments that there are barrows at Caffeine's place that I had no idea existed. Or where they are. My place is over here. I'm not sure though. Should I go back and look for these barrows? Or should I go deal with my place? Barrows, my place. Barrows, my place. Barrows, my place. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. Because... Hello. What's up? Because that'll be next time. And I'll do both. So we'll give Caffeine's place a more thorough look, because it is one of the more complicated places. Actually, I think... That's not true. Oh, what's this? What is this? This is new to me. Hey, hey, hey. What this is... What this is... It is unmarked. Wait. Calixnar. Ah! He's done stuff. Ah. Okay. Boink. Where do we be? We're surrounded. Oh, okay. I believe I've seen parts of this on, let's see what we can steal here. Ha ha ha. Well, it's the one player, so it doesn't matter. Authorized bunglers only. Oh, it goes on up through the inside, does it? Well, I will actually give this and the barrows and my place more attention next time for what is likely to be the fourth and final part of my tour. I'm simultaneously recording on the live server preparations for going after the dragon, and that will be in the episode immediately following the tour. So 69 probably, maybe 60, I can't remember at this point. This is awfully blinky in here. So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like the video, or dislike it if you... the heck is that? Oh, I'm starving. Okay. It's like, what did I hit my head on? And, please come back for more. Oops. Good night.